In this itinerary, I will lead you with me on the countryside of San Miniato on the old Francigena way till Gambassi Terme, where our path will end. Let's go! The itinerary that goes from San Miniato to Gambassi Terme, it's about 24 kilometers and it takes about 6 hours to make it. This leg of the Francigena way is very panoramic and it's mostly on country roads. The last part is rather hard as you have to climb a hill. It is necessary to have a good training, good shoes, appropriate clothing, and a basic equipment for all necessities. But most of all, you need a passion to walk, not fearing bad weather. Here we are at the Giannoni Bar, the only place where you can buy something on the way from San Miniato to Gambassi. And here we made the first stop on the credenziale, the passport of the Francigena way. Just outside San Miniato, we find the church of Calenzano. On the second half of 18th century, it was the church of Canon Filippo Bonaparte, uncle of Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte, who visited him on June 29, 1796. In that occasion, Napoleon was greeted with a sumptuous celebration by the population. In this place took place a hard battle on July 23, 1944, between American and German soldiers. American took refuge in the vicarage beside the church, fortunately with no loss of life. Now we leave the main road and following the sign, we start on a country road. We already walked this way 3 years ago with my husband and friends, but last summer we decided to go further and we arrived after 4 days walk till Siena in the main square, Piazza del Campo. We left to have a different vacation with our dog Zorro and to avoid as much as possible the risk of infection by COVID pandemic. But at the end, it was more an experience, an enlargement of soul. Wide spaces and these landscapes let you understand how worth it is to walk this way. We can find notice of the Via Francigena when Pope Giulio II in 1505 appointed Canon Peter von Hertenstein to lead 200 Swiss soldiers guided by their captain Caspar von Silenen to Rome. On January 22, 1506, the soldiers, blessed by the Pope himself in San Pietro Square, took service at the Apostolic Palace. The Swiss Guard was born. This display has been made by San Miniato to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the institution of the Francigena way as we know it nowadays. On top of this hill called Poggio Barco, where you can enjoy beautiful landscape, there is a commemorative plaque to celebrate the arrival of electricity in the surrounding small villages in 1959. Work of the local priest Don Cenni Battista. He also placed a lighthouse on the hill to be a reference point. This is the ancient church of San Pietro and Paolo, already mentioned in 990 by the name of Petri Currant by the Archbishop of Canterbury during his trip on the Via Francigena towards Rome. Walking on the Francigena Way, you forget how hard it is, and you start appreciating simple things like the smell of the flowers or the noise of the wind. You get slower but motivated to go on. All of this helps you to take a real break from everyday life. Trail with its high and lows, it's quite hard. The most enthusiastic and apparently less tired was surely Zorro, my dog, who followed us all the time, but in most cases came first. Walking on the Francigena is easy to meet other people coming from all over Italy and other countries. Among them, we met a man who left from step number 1 from Gran San Bernardo going to Rome. He was taking with him an empty wheelchair, but he was ideally taking with him his mom that passed away and could not make that trip. We have arrived at Pillo, the last stop before Gambassi. Now there are a few kilometers left to get to the end, but it's quite a hard part of the trail. Well, we are at the end of this trail, a wonderful trip among hills and wonderful landscape that Tuscany can offer. A hard trail of 24 kilometers that it's worth to be done to enjoy all its sights. Thanks for staying with us and hope to see you here in San Miniato till Gambassi.